It's another great night for professional wrestling. Welcome to Wednesday Night Inferno. I'm Cloudy, joined at the booth tonight with Dylan Cross. Brett Danielson actually texted us that he had a board meeting tonight, so
yeah, we're running old school here tonight.
I know it's been a while. First time being in the booth with you alone since October.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling, especially with everything that we've gone through since then, but starting it off hot here.
I feel like we've gotten a lot of our anger out, so I think we could be semi-cordial together.
We can be cordial. Yeah, cordial enough.
We are kicking things off with a number one contenders match for the Supreme Wrestling Heavyweight Championship at Target Acquired. You chose the man who just faced off against King Cold at Now or Never. Excuse me. The gentleman who faced King Cold at Now or Never, Zacko. And a man I'm not too happy with right now.
Yeah, Zacko came to me, obviously upset after Now or Never, and pleaded with me to let him get another chance,
now,
saying that he could prove his worth.
In the back of his mind, he has to be thinking a little bit about what transpired Friday. He had Pat Cross dead to rights when out of nowhere, Dawn Cross, Pat Cross's wife, appeared, hit Zacko. I apologize, folks. I'm a little under the weather. Actually, both. Sorry.
Yeah.
But hit Zacko with the unprettier.
Yeah, I mean, that also might fuel his fire here tonight, though.
And he's going to need it against his opponent, a violent, sadistic, twisted man from the UK.
As he likes to recently dub himself, Cloudy's best mistake, Cloudy's worst mistake, overall just Cloudy's mistake.
I don't know. I've made a lot of mistakes in my lifetime. I'm sure he ranks highly up there, but I'm not too concerned.
Your newest Inferno superstar, the psychotic street preacher Calloway North.
Trained under Zach Gibson and James Drake, Calloway North has a lot of anger to get out and a new look here on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Calloway North.
I might have to talk with Technical about his lights, though.
Calloway North, I mean, he came in with blazing fire, won every match he was presented with, got an opportunity at the Infinity title at Now or Never, came up just short when Bo Dalton put him head first through a table. That would put most people out for weeks. Calloway North came back 3 days later, jumped to Inferno, and is reaping the benefits. He could be in for the World Championship going into Target Acquired if he can beat the most dope knucklehead. It is a high-stakes match to open up Wednesday Night Inferno.
Absolutely. I mean, if anybody's going to deliver on the opening match, it's going to be these two.
Of course, Brett Danielson.
I love that merch.
Brett Danielson saying something's going on in the board. He will have more for us come holidays. Holidays, just a week and a half away from. I mean, it's going to be a smaller show, but it's still going to be an incredible program. We've got a Shatterdome title match. We got the Affinity and Valor titles on the line. And It's official. The Influence will be taking on Madz and Roka in a tag team match.
That's going to be such an interesting show. It's SWF's first technical, not PLE, but just kind of a special event here.
Kind of like
with like an unofficial title. Yeah.
And of course,
We've had a lot go on here recently.
Hot here in Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas, just this past week, the sighting of Herman's final match over in Shock Wrestling. And now here we are just down the street from where Herman wrestled his final match and where a lot of SWF talent wrestled their first matches. Bo Dalton wrestled here.
Speaking of,
the Outlaws making their return.
The Outlaws make their return here tonight, but also we just had them on the we had an SWF from the Vault Original to get posted to the YouTube.
Something never before seen from a local promotion here in Dallas called DWF. That's why we're here in Dallas, is I needed to talk to Big Tex over in DWF and get the footage.
Absolutely.
This Friday we'll be in San Antonio, and it's going to be one hell of a battle as Zacko controls the pace on the
Zacko
outside.
showing some extra edge to him here tonight.
Absolutely. These are the type of opportunities you get when you are showing up to the shows, active in the chats, active in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, we have a brand new Discord server. Should be easier for people to join in the link in bio. A nice little change of pace as we head into the new year. I'm excited for all the prospects coming in. Some very exciting talents.
Speaking of, announced over in the Discord earlier the other day,
just one
was the announcement of a debuting star taking on King Cold in the main event here tonight.
I'm very excited. When I signed all the new talent coming in, there was some of them I was like, oh yeah, you're going to be a problem here in SWF. You are going to, but a good kind of problem. You know what I mean? Calloway North with the chops and the punches, kick to the ribs, stomp missing.
Like Calloway looking to get some momentum here. It's kind of been a one-sided contest.
Honestly, it's not the person I expected to have control most of the match.
I mean, like you said before, that rage from now or never fueling Zacko.
And it's been a rough couple weeks for Zacko. I mean, the Pat Cross incident, now or never, and then just before that, losing to MX Rockstar, losing to Sean Payne.
He's had a lot of losses as of recent.
And what should be the high points of his career here in SWF, he's not been able to succeed. But here we go for a cover. Just a 1 count. Tim, the official, calling it a 1. Big roundhouse to the face.
For once, it's not. Brett is not here to have beef with Tim. So
official Tim Andrews. Oh my God! Stomp to the net. Calloway North back
that
in
is.
Control.
Oh.
2. That's something that could put you in serious jeopardy here in Calloway North. Of course, he doesn't care about the other person's well-being. He doesn't even care about his own well-being.
Look what he's doing.
Calloway North, showed up to SWF. We didn't know what kind of force he was going to be. As he shows up more, he's showing more and more to be a force of destruction and maliciousness.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Ode to sleep.
Ode to sleep. Indeed, 1, 2, 3. And that was the golden token to get the victory. Calloway North will face King Cold at Target Acquired. I know you have your feelings about that.
That is going to be interesting. I'm kind of torn because King Cold, of course, face of SWF, but Calloway could be the future.
Did you hear that? That was the sigh of relief from everyone in the back that Calloway North will not be in the Target Acquired Rumble.
That is true.
Felt like
of course we reckon that there.
Everyone's weight just lifted, but Zacko.
On the other end of this, though, Zacko, facing yet another loss.
And we do have the Christmas Miracle Battle Royals on Conquer next week. If Zacko could win that, he could make any match he wants. He could make an SWF title match.
True. Can you imagine what would happen? Actually, no. I'm actually going to ask you, since you're the one that kind of set this whole thing up. What happens if Zacko wins the Christmas Battle Royal, makes a title match, and takes the title? Does it become Calloway v Zacko?
Well, you're the man booking Target Acquired. For once, the decision is all yours. As we move on to our next contest, we have a triple threat match, including our Valor champion. This is going to be awesome, but can you tell me what's going on with this triple threat?
Steven wanted to really prove with his first defense that, he's, what the Valor title is all about. So he wanted to defend against 2 of the newer talents here.
Oh, so this is a title
match. It's a title match, triple threat.
Wow. Okay, Syreese.
He wanted to prove himself and also allow, some of the new talent to shine here. So we've got Syreese Smith along with Desperado taking him on.
Syreese Smith, one of those guys who was very exciting when he came in. Wrestled in a battle royal on his debut, quickly went to Inferno and established a new force called the Influence. Dylan, you are the man in charge here on Inferno. What can you tell us a little bit about the Influence?
The Influence, I mean, they're a team of some of the more influential people here, no pun intended, or maybe intended, I'm not really sure. But it's Lady Kim, Megumi, T Savage, and of course Syreese Smith.
Three OGs.
And they look to really make a name for here.
3 OGs and a young gun. The young gun, Syreese Smith. Very popular over in ZCW, link in bio, but this is not ZCW. This is Supreme Wrestling Frontier.
And as far as SWF goes, he hasn't really been able to make a name for himself here.
Well, it could start tonight. Imagine playing spoiler to one of the most anticipated title runs, honestly, ever. Steven Chronicles, one of those guys everyone was looking forward to seeing him as a champion, and him or Desperado here could take that.
I was say, in order to even get to the point of spoiling that title reign, he also has to go through not only Steven, but this man right here.
Now,
Brett isn't here to give us his usual really good intro for Desperado.
Well,
but just know that this man was a force to be reckoned with.
Desperado had one hell of a contest with MX Rockstar this past Friday. The story of Desperado and SWF is the story of perseverance, but honestly, not a lot of victory. He has not won a lot here, but he's been in these high-profile matches where it's really hard to say, oh yeah, he's a loser. He's not a loser. He's putting on incredible contests, he's having incredible matches, and is getting really close every time. It's just he hasn't found that final push that he needs.
That seems to be the story for a lot of people here in SWF.
I mean, it's a small company with a lot of opportunity, a lot of people trying to grab it at the same time. This man is no different. Let's talk about the 4-time Chaos Champion, Steven Chronicles. Steven Chronicles came in as someone we weren't... Ooh, look at the drip!
Okay, new look.
This gentleman came in looking for something new. He's a Twitch streamer over on Twitch, and, I mean, he came into SWF, he came into Shock Wrestling at the same time, looking for something different, looking for a change, and since then, Steven Chronicles has really been showing out match quality wise.
He became one of the quickest rising stars here over on SWF.
Absolutely. 4-time Chaos Champion and Valor Champion. That is nothing to sneeze at.
He's now the Valor Champion, beating Grim Skrull.
And
at his 99-day reign.
He is tied for the most championships here in SWF. The only other person to have as many titles as Steven Chronicles, Madz TV, his wife.
I was gonna say his wife, also a streamer.
Absolutely. The House of Chronicles has reigned supreme after Now or Never, both competitors walking out with champions. Can they continue that success tonight with Madz TV taking on Kari Taryn in a non-title match later tonight? But, I mean, a triple threat, it's a hard match to win. It gets even harder when you're up there against one of the greatest young luchadors, Desperado, and one of the most exciting prospects in Syreese Smith.
Absolutely.
I mean, any one of these three guys could be a world champion someday.
I totally agree on that one. Oh, Desperado bringing a kendo stick out early.
And, I mean, suffering the consequences of it. Steven Chronicles firmly in control immediately.
I'm going to say Steven's on top here.
And it's kind of an interesting strategy to dominate one, go straight to the other, but he turns his back for 1 second. Syreese Smith takes control. Steven immediately finds it again. But once again, there's Desperado going right after him. The numbers always catch up.
And there's always that thought of, you could lose your title and it wouldn't even be you taking the pin.
Absolutely. Desperado could pin Syreese Smith. Syreese Smith could pin Desperado. It's the situation of, yes, there is no disqualifications, there's no countouts, so you don't have to worry about that as much. But also, you don't even have to be involved in the decision as Steven Chronicles drops Syreese Smith on his neck.
So Steven in control again.
Of course, I mentioned at the top of the show, Madz TV and Roca taking on the Influence. Now we see Steven Chronicles taking on a member of the Influence in Syreese Smith. There's also that little bit of personal okay, your friends have been fucking with my wife. Let me fuck with your future while we're here.
Well, not only that, but I mean that also just goes to show how much pull the influence has.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they're in every corner.
places you wouldn't even think to look.
Of course, starting beef with the party people early on, and
Dropping
crazy
him on his
bump.
knee. That is rough. That could easily pull your knee out of
Not only
socket.
that, but his head hit the apron.
Oh, really? I didn't even catch that part.
His head hit the apron on the way down.
Desperado and Smith playing a little bit of tag as Desperado upholds Smith, dropping him down low. Ladies and gentlemen,
Steven standing tall yet again.
still to come tonight, we have the return of Jesse Colton Sawyer Gunn, plus a debut versus King Cold for the Supreme Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and our Defiance champion Madz taking on our All-Star champion Kari Taryn. It is an action-packed night here on Wednesday Night Inferno. And if you want to join if you want to join the Frontier, the best way to do it would be through our Discord or our Instagram, both linked in bio.
Absolutely. And also give our friends over at Shock a good look too.
Oh, absolutely. If you enjoy us, you're going to love Shock Wrestling. As Desperado with that cane. My God, it's got to be Kane.
I say again, he loves that, and it's happened twice now where he goes to hit Steven, and Steven just throws it down.
Oh, whoa. On the outside, onto his neck. Syreese Smith.
Oh, and Syreese stands tall.
Oh, big kick to the elbow, kind of pushing the elbow out of socket. That is lethal. That is painful.
Yeah, that's done wrong. That could keep you out of contest for a little bit. Oh, just throwing Steven into the apron.
Oh, and we got a Star Wars fight, but it misses as Syreese Smith takes the opportunity of this new frontier. Syreese Smith going to Steven Chronicles. Steven Chronicles reverses with a kick to the midsection, dragging Syreese Smith into the apron. Barricade.
Slamming his face off of it.
Something about Brett not being here puts me in hyperdrive.
I've noticed that. You're a lot more spot calling.
Well, because usually he's the one calling it.
True.
I've taken Brett for granted.
Steven
Maybe I should offer him a salary.
Away. You know what? After his meeting with the board, depending on what the outcome of that, I'd be down to give him a raise. And Steven going for a dive and missing wildly.
Well, the reason I didn't say a raise is we don't pay him. Maybe a salary we should start at. One big...
Yeah, he could get a raise. It would just be like another pair of shoes.
One big celery stick.
True.
Steven Chronicles in control. Roll.
Oh.
1, 2... Oh!
Countered.
1, 2... Oh, I thought we had a new champion. That was close. Dylan Cross and Desperado. He was having fun, but the fun's over.
I was going to say, I had a little bit of a... I got scared there for a second.
This is the kind of opportunities. It's very rare you tune into SWF and there isn't some kind of championship on the line. This is the kind of opportunities that we love to offer, making sure that, you know, if you're active, if you're talking, then you're probably going to get a shot.
Steven there hitting Eye of the Storm, but not doing anything with it.
Well, he has to get rid of Syreese first.
Oh.
Calling
him up. We've seen it before.
Standing deep defeat.
Stream crash.
Oh yeah, stream crash. That's what it's called. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Steven Chronicles successfully retains his Valor Championship. The question remains: who is Steven Chronicles facing at Holidays?
I mean, that is yet to be seen.
I mean,
either one of these men have put up a crazy fight. It might be one of them.
Could be. I mean, Sean Payne's always a prospect. Eli Drake, Triple X.
Payne, Eli Drake, Triple X. I would say it's Adams, but he recently won a title.
I would say Grim Skrull, but he disappeared.
True. What about Brett Daniels?
Beautiful suplex on the outside. Could be T Savage.
True, it could be T Savage. I mean, he did just beat, his young prospect here.
Absolutely.
That was where I thought it was over. This is where I thought it was over.
He could have sent Syreese Smith out to, weaken Steven before holidays.
True. I guess we'll know by next week.
Yeah.
As to who he's facing in holidays.
Tune in Wednesday Night Inferno next week if you want to see.
I love that move so much.
The standing stream crash, it is a gorgeous move and so far effective. No one has kicked out of it yet. And Steven Chronicles still your Valor champion. Live it up, kid. You deserve it.
Yeah, but he seems hurt. This is your first defense, man. You can't.
I mean, he's been working overtime to get to this spot. Of course, he's going to work even harder. Plus, I mean, this may be his first defense. It's not his first match since Now or Never. He faced Bo Dalton.
No, it's not. I know he Bo Dalton.
It was a great match. As we move on from one member of the House of Chronicles to the other, it is time for the hottest women's division in professional wrestling. It is time for the Defiance champion to meet the All-Star champion.
Clash of the Titans here.
The two top faces of the women's division, debatably, because you still have Sakura Badu and Selena Vane lurking around. But there is your Defiance champion making her first appearance since Now or Never. Oh, man.
Pyro budget.
Look at that look. There she is. The Defiance champion match.
There's that title. And I was saying, there's that title.
It's a beautiful championship. Of course, if you
we
missed...
We haven't seen it since Now or Never.
If you missed Now or Never, check it out on our channel. We just hit 200 views on it, and we appreciate the support. But, you can always go back and rewatch it if you want. Just saying. Just saying.
And also, I don't know, I forget, did we ever upload the stream if they caught it or no?
The stream? Oh,
you
yes.
streaming.
My Rise Legendary Difficulty, My Rise live stream is on the channel. It was a very fun stream.
As one of those thank yous to for 100 subs.
At the end, we started this in May, and it has been an incredible amount of support, and we appreciate all of you so much. And we want to continue to give you the wrestling that you come here for, and we want to give you more content if possible. And one of the leading factors of that is Madz TV, the first Defiance champion, beating Roka and Lady Kim in the ladder match at Now or Never. In what is being talked about as one of the greatest matches of our first year.
Actually, yeah, I forgot. It was one of the ones that was one of the top votes for
match of the year. Absolutely.
The
results for the results coming in next week. And this woman,
I say they should be announced on the.
She's also up for a award. Her award, Shock of the Year. Tell me a little bit about that, Dylan Cross.
I mean, that was insane. We had seen her lurking around with the high stakes briefcase for the longest time after winning it at high stakes, and I mean, nobody expected it to happen, but as soon as Selena Vane managed to secure that title, out came Kari Taryn.
And it looks like this was meant to be. Kari Taryn coming out with the All-Star Championship.
Also, I just noticed she found the treasure chest that Lewis used to hold.
That's awesome. Maybe Lewis gave it to her as an early Christmas gift.
Maybe.
Lightning Lewis.
You realize that, it keeps that nice and clean.
Lightning Lewis, we haven't seen him in a minute. He will be on Conquer Friday, competing for an opportunity at the Shatterdome Pro Championship on holidays if he can get past the Elimination Fatal 4-Way, Major Trouble, Triple X, and El Hijo de Esmeralda. It is going to be an incredible contest, but coming out first, Kari Taryn.
So go ahead and just say that Major Trouble's going to win that, huh?
I'd like to believe so, but, it's a Fatal 4-Way. It's an Elimination Fatal 4-Way, so anything can happen.
Okay.
I did not stack the cards.
You can't rig it as much?
I did not stack the cards in my favor, no. Kari Taryn. the 4th woman ever to hold that championship, coming out ready for the first ever Defiance champion. Both these women had an incredible night at Now or Never because they both walked out champions. I mean, what more can you ask for here in SWF?
Yeah, I mean, maybe being a double champion.
Triple champion.
We've
all
only
the
ever
titles.
we've only ever had one double champ, 2 double champs.
We've had a few double champs. I mean,
Yeah,
Zach Gold, King Cold, they were both double champs. Who else? Rivers, he was a double champ.
unofficially, Gavin Bell
Unofficially,
held 2.
Gavin Bell, yeah. No, he didn't. He lost the affinity.
Well, it was the mocking one. Remember? Before you were friends with him, he came out with the global title.
No, that was after he lost the affinity, though.
No, he held both of them. He was holding both of them.
You might be right. I don't remember. Anyway,
because that was thumbnail that week.
I don't. Oh yes. You're so right.
Because that was in his lead up to the T Savage match.
Punching and kicking Madz TV. Kari Taryn is in.
Let's say these 2 women had a crazy lockup to start and back into it.
I'm sure in another life these 2 would be friends.
I mean, who's to say they aren't now?
True. I mean, I don't know how Madz gets along with, or not Madz. I don't know how Kari gets along with Roka.
I realistically, I don't know if they've really had any interaction.
I know Taryn gets along well with Sudoku and Alexa Adams, which is kind of a complicated relationship as they're facing off on Friday.
Yeah.
Kari Taryn keeping the wrenches, and of course Elpis, who we have not seen, but I can confirm Elpis will be making her in-ring return next Friday in the Christmas Miracle Battle Royal.
Nice. That'll be good to see her back.
Absolutely.
These two are locked up right now. I don't think we've ever seen like proper chain wrestling from either of these women. They're usually more of the I'm gonna punch you in the face and deal with the consequences later.
It might be a little bit of that respect, to be honest with you. I mean, both these women coming out as champions, they might also want to take it a little easier considering the brutal match. Well, oh yeah, both of them just in brutal matches. Kari Taryn faced Roka, Madz faced Roka, and Lady Kim.
That is true.
The common denominator here is that witch queen that... Ugh, Roka.
I don't know if you saw it, but her and Brett made amends.
Oh.
Oh?
What's happening here? Oh.
That's the Goomies music. She's not slated to be in this match at all. What the hell's going on?
She may have just used a little bit of her influence, but Madz reversing it. I mean, this is not the first time Megumi's attacked Madz. She kind of expected it this time.
Man, for somebody who's supposed to be like really good at surprises and being good at jumping people, because they've done it a lot. The influence has actively attacked a few people at this point.
Well, that's the
thing.
They
can't seem to get it.
Once you do it so often, it gets a little predictable. Madz kind of predicting it that time.
That is true. Immediately going back and forth with Kari, though.
I'm sure Kari Taryn will not be too happy about that attack. But as we go on to this battle of the punches, the sticks are being dropped, and there's a super kick ruining my fun. Boo! Boo this woman. Madz going up to the mid.
Fired up after. Let's say she was a little fired up after what happened. I
mean, you've been attacked your fair share amount of times when you were wrestling, and it put a little fire in you, didn't it?
It wakes you up, I will say that.
Absolutely.
Especially if somebody comes at you with a chair.
Speaking of your glory days of wrestling, I have been actively hunting. I have the storm. I've been actively hunting for some of your wrestling tapes.
I may have some in the attic somewhere.
Oh. We're looking at the high point. She hasn't pulled that out a minute before the energy crash. 1, 2, and Madz kicks
And
out.
that might be why she didn't. I would say maybe that's why she doesn't use it often.
Women's wrestling chants echoes here in Dallas, Texas. Rope break.
Big roll up.
Oh, BFT!
That'd be it.
The BFT, the best freaking thing. Oh!
Whoa.
Uber athletic Kari Taryn coming out with some incredible move. I don't even know what to call that. A springboard bulldog?
That was a springboard bulldog, yeah. She busts out stuff that I'm like, I don't know where she learned that, but
I mean, this young woman from Great Falls, Montana, she's a very
I was say other than Great Falls, Montana, do we ever get actual background on what she's learned, like where she learned from?
She keeps it very close to her chest. I honestly might need to check her wrestling papers, make sure that she's actually trained.
I don't know. She uses some stuff that she definitely has learned from somewhere. And part of it also might just be training with Lewis.
True. Some stuff that maybe not even wrestling training, maybe like gymnastics or something.
Speaking of training, what did she just do?
That was a second rope springboard tope con hilo. I'm a liar. I don't know what that was.
I don't know. All I know is she threw her body at Madz and it worked. I think sometimes she just does stuff and hopes that it works.
And most of the time it works.
That is true.
Oh, spear!
I mean, you've seen what the energy crash looks like.
Oh my god. If I was a younger and a little more spry, I would like to try to replicate the energy crash. Best fucking thing!
Could that be it?
2. Oh!
She fights out somehow?
At 1.
What is this energy? Like, what is...
All energy.
Where does she get it?
I don't know. The electric company, I guess.
I mean, I guess she proves that she's a champion for a reason.
Yeah, because she won a briefcase 5 months ago. Congratulations.
I mean, yeah, but she won that briefcase somehow. She had to fight her way to get there, so.
Beating Grace
And not to mention, Kari's no slouch.
Beating Grace Holloway, Megumi, and Cassidy Rhodes for that briefcase.
Yeah.
Madz keeping the energy. Madz keeping the pressure on all energy Kari Taryn.
Which honestly, that seems to be the approach.
Oh.
Because the second she gets rolling.
You're right. Commentator's curse, I think Brett calls it.
Oh no, this is that was what I was talking about. Is the second she gets rolling, she finds the reserve.
Well, I meant for me saying, oh, high point missing. I meant for me saying Madz was in control.
Oh yeah, no, that's that's commentator's curse.
Chop to the ribs, punch to the face.
Oh. Uh-oh.
If anything, you can't say that the crowd aren't behind both of these women. I have the storm.
The storm, usually that leads to either the energy crash or
a high point again. Another high point.
Oh.
Second time.
Second one connecting.
2. And that's it. Kari Taryn gets the win. What a contest.
I say that's seemingly endless reserve of energy from all energy Kari Taryn.
Is where the influence really didn't pan out.
I mean, they tried. I guess that's about what you can say about it, is that they tried.
Try as they might, they were not victorious. Kari Taryn with that first high point. That was where it failed. That 2 count could not get the job done. Madz was able to continue on and go for the BFT, the best freaking thing.
Of course, that not only, again, was only one of them.
2. Neither of these women can be at 100% after this contest. This was the second BFT. Right in the center
onto the logo, mind you.
Had her dead to rights. Madz went up. You don't see her do that often. kind of mocking.
Going for her own version of the high
Yeah,
point,
I was gonna say,
apparently.
kind of mimicking the high point. She was taking her time, figuring out her moves. Didn't pan out. Kari Taryn gets back in control. That's where the energy crash happens. Then, after that, one last high point to call it off.
I was gonna say, and in the middle of that, somewhere she missed that high point.
What an incredible contest between these two women. Two of the greats of this division.
Absolutely. Showing why they are where they are.
Kari Taryn taking it all
And
in.
I mean, certainly putting the rest of the division on notice too.
Absolutely.
Like, this is the standard.
As we move on to our tag team division, we have new champs. The question is, who's next to challenge? These two men come in with irritation and a chip on their shoulder. Maverick Mullins and Darren Epps. Last time we saw Maverick Mullins, he was rolled up in a catering? No, he was rolled up in a grocery store.
Yeah, he was rolled up in a grocery store. He got jumped by Major Trouble.
That was not the last time we saw Maverick Mullins. I'm so sorry. My calendar is wrong.
No.
We saw him
Actually,
at
yeah,
Now or
wait.
Never.
I was gonna say, that was
2 weeks ago. Wow. Loose
Yeah.
ends. We're not successful at Now or Never. These two men have not been seen since
they have
October.
not been seen in some time. They're back fully healthy, coming back to their hometown of Dallas.
And Dallas celebrating them like they never left. Spent some of their rookie years here in DFW. Well, the DWF being the company, DFW being the area. It's confusing.
It's a lot of D's, F's, and W's.
Well, you know, Texas. Anyways, the Outlaws, they were an incredible tag team here. And since they came to SWF, haven't found a lot of success. A little bit of success, but not
Well, they
a
were
lot.
also on the shelf for for quite a few
Absolutely.
months.
It was a shoulder issue from Jesse Colt, but they are back in action. Just in
I
time.
will say, from Jesse Colt, that's a big thing for Gunn. You notice how he didn't try and do solo acts after that.
Which, honestly, I feel like if any of the two would be able to go solo, it would be Sawyer Gunn, but staying loyal to his partner. I tried to do a little accent there. It didn't come out correctly.
I mean, yeah. When an accent doesn't come naturally to you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that dude from the videotapes.
No, I was say he was straight Texan.
Jesse Colt thrown into the corner, reversing.
Oh, Epps seemingly going for. Oh,
Just drop kick out of nowhere. Darren Epps and Maverick
That's
Mullins
a
with
little
a
uncharacteristic for him.
chip on their shoulder, losing at Now or Never after they felt they deserved more. I mean, Darren Epps felt he was a world champion. Hasn't panned out, has it?
No, I mean, with no short help from you in that regard.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. I mean, Maverick Mullins also finding his way into the Affinity title picture, losing the Affinity title, and kind of struggled here since then in the tag scene.
I mean, out of the two of them, Maverick Mullins has had championship steps. Darren Epps, which everyone, when they came in, everyone was like, oh yeah, Darren Epps is the man, Maverick Mullins is the weak link. And I said maybe Maverick Mullins needs time away from Darren Epps. And look what happens. 2-time champion. Maybe people should listen to Cloudy.
Yeah, but these two, they seem to enjoy their tag endeavors.
I don't know if enjoy's the word. They look more pissed off than anything.
They've got a chip on their shoulder with the fact that they haven't really done anything since they've been gone. Or since they've been back.
I wonder what kind of chip it is.
Lay's barbecue.
Hey, that's a good flavor.
Exactly. And also, we're here in Texas, and if Texas is known for anything, it's their barbecue.
Barbecue and bad football.
True.
dropping Darren Epps.
I can't
on
say
shoulder
anything.
blades.
I'm from New York.
I can't say anything. I'm a Saints fan. Oh, kick out at nothing. The big nada.
Also, I noticed these two aren't in ring gear.
I may know why. So you know how I get notifications from security when superstars arrive?
Yeah.
Here is my notifications. Sawyer Gunn showed up 10 minutes ago. Jesse Colt 8 minutes ago.
Oh, so they just showed up.
They were reminiscing in Dallas. Got a little sidetracked. They're here. That's all that matters.
I will say I was outside. I was outside the arena. There was a line for these two, which is surprising because anywhere outside of Texas, they're not really anything special.
In Texas, these
but here
guys
they're like local
are
heroes.
Popular. I also know for a fact both the Outlaws were in attendance for Saturday night's crowd-pleasing event over at Shocker Wrestling. I know for a fact they were cheering on Herman.
Of course.
I know for a fact they were...
I was also in that crowd.
Really?
That was... I had tears in my eyes.
I mean, I was watching from my hotel room. I wasn't feeling
Uh-oh.
great.
Epilepsy.
Sawyer Gunn fighting out of it. The rough, tough, and Texan.
I will say, do we know if Sawyer has any sort of modeling background?
No, I don't know. Not a bad
I feel like
man,
he could. I feel like he could have done it.
Not a bad looking man, but he chose to punch people instead of take photos.
Maybe not so much.
Poor Jesse. He's done nothing wrong. Package pile driver.
I will say, they're both vicious when it comes to in-ring work, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Kicking.
But they're that old school rough and tumble. So.
Oh, 100%. I mean, these two guys, they helped revolutionize re-revolutionize tag team wrestling in Dallas. Dallas, known for their tag team wrestling since the 80s, 70s, 60s. But Sawyer Gunn and Jesse Colt, one of the modern greats in the tag team division.
I say they were a part of that local revolution along with Texas versus everything.
And who could forget? I mean, they had an incredible feud in DWF with the Six Shooters. But Sawyer Gunn and Jesse Colt, this is not the DWF, this is SWF, and you need to find your footing here. Darren Epps telling him, hey, you should have stayed in the bingo halls.
He should have, I think he should have tagged him right then and there, but...
That ego and that arrogance, that's all it is.
I was going to say, maybe there's some truth to that.
I mean, Darren Epps bought into his own hype. He believes he is better than everything and everyone. He believes he is better than SWF. If that's how he feels, fine. But you got to carry yourself in a certain type of way.
Oh, Jesse hitting that crazy knee.
Jesse Colt with a stomp to the ribs, looking up to the crowd. Punch, 2, 3, kick to the ribs. Kick to the face.
I believe that's one of his signature moves that he would always hit in DWF.
Sawyer Gunn.
I don't remember the name of it.
Coming
we
up.
don't really have notes for these things.
Wrangling them up. Big doomsday device.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. That is it. As Sawyer Gunn drags Maverick Mullins in. Welcome back, the Outlaws.
There was no reason for that.
They might have a little bit of a claim to go after the dinosaurs if they can keep this up. Of course,
I mean, maybe.
I can confirm who the Dinos will be facing at Holidays.
Oh?
Leanna Perdita will defend their tag team titles against the former tag team champions, the Temple.
Ah, so they get a rematch.
Yes, because I liked their title reign, and they deserve it more than B&B action.
True, actually.
What an incredible tag team match. It was nice seeing the Outlaws again.
Oh, absolutely. I forget how fun they can be to watch.
You know what tag team debuted
Their
alongside
style
the?
is so different from
You know what tag team
everybody else
debuted
here.
alongside the Outlaws? Tank
Uh,
Mountain.
Tank Mountain, which
Yeah.
actually, I hear that that we might have some development on that soon.
Absolutely. According to the medical staff, John Everest is making a recovery, a slow, painful recovery, but a recovery. Of course, we have not seen him since September.
After that match with Jedediah, of course.
We haven't
Also,
yeah,
the
we
Hollow
haven't.
Saints are missing.
What is happening with our tag team division? Can people stop going missing?
I mean, in their case, it made sense.
What a win for the Outlaws.
Hometown heroes,
Live it up. Go to your.
and I'm sure they got a party waiting for
Yeah, I
them
was gonna
outside.
say, I'm sure the party people are waiting. What a whoa. I apologize for that. It seems someone got into our production truck and hacked our program. I apologize for that, folks.
Yeah, but I'm seeing on our notes that there was nobody in the truck that shouldn't have been there.
I mean, everything's wireless nowadays.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm gonna chalk it off to some punk kid doing punk kid stuff.
yeah, let's
Whoa.
enjoy this theme song anyway.
He is
Okay.
ripped out. King Cold. Oh, I get to do my intro. Brett's not here. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
he is your first ever 100-plus day champion in SWF, the leader of the chess club, the former Shatterdome Pro champion, the first ever two-time world champion in SWF, holding both titles simultaneously. King Cold is the second man to hold the Supreme Wrestling Frontier Heavyweight Championship. King Cold just recently defeated Zacko at Now or Never. Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the chess club from London, England, King Cold.
Not to mention the face of SWF, as he likes to claim. And I mean, with an attire like that,
With a
it's hard to
title reign
argue.
like that,
I'm gonna say title reign and an attire. I will say he's got some of the cleanest outfits here.
King Cold dripped out. But
I'll say he's got the puffer jacket ready for the colder weather.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Also, talking about the weather here, man. Oh, it was cold getting into this arena.
I mean, it is currently, as we speak. Well, it's only 60 degrees. I mean, I know you're from New York. You should be used to worse.
Listen. I'm talking about like driving through.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Whoa. This is interesting. Oh! Ladies and
talk about a
gentlemen,
debut.
our debuting competitor, Ziggy Danger. This is an exciting young man. If you haven't seen his body of work, he is new to this kind of thing. We've seen him over in Shock, but here he is in SWF, coming straight after the King. And if you come for the King, you best not miss.
Wild things. Ziggy Danger making a name for himself over in Shock in the Zoom division.
But this is not a 5-minute match, Ziggy, and I know you're still a little hurt from your attack on Monday. I hope you got what it takes to go for the King.
Speaking of clean outfits, bro, he's clean.
Also, not to break kayfabe, I understand this is like a video game. Ziggy Danger actually competes in wrestling in real life.
Yep.
I'm sure
Similar
if you
to MX Rockstar too.
Yes, I'm sure if you asked him or Rockstar on our Discord, they would happily share their links. I mean, I've seen some Ziggy Danger matches. They're pretty fun. The match has started. Ziggy Danger worrying about making an impression. King Cold worried about retaining his world championship, but the bigger picture here, Calloway North. He could be anywhere.
I would say with somebody like Calloway, with being scheming and the intelligent competitor he is, He's somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Never trust the North. That's what my mom always said.
You learn not to, that's for sure.
Punch to the face. Ziggy Danger staying steady. This is the kind of action that we come to SWF.
Back and forth between these two. Can you imagine what a change it would be for Ziggy Danger to come in and win the world title off rip?
Ending the 100+ day reign of King Cold, that would be... I mean, he'd have a instant target for sure.
Not to mention King Cold no chess club.
And Calloway North, as we mentioned earlier, his target would immediately shift to Ziggy Danger.
Yeah.
Plus, there's still the Christmas Battle Royal next week. You got guys like Zacko lurking around. This is an unpredictable environment right now, and I feel like things are just boiling over. There's a lot of
stakes going into this.
Things are just boiling over, and Ziggy Danger has put himself right in the deep end, which I hope Ziggy can swim, because if not, it's going to be a rough time for him.
I mean, we've seen over in Shock, he's one hell of a competitor, but like you said before, this is no 5-minute match.
Ziggy Danger. Oh! That was a beautiful move from Ziggy Danger. One. Kick out at one.
I mean, this is no Zoom competitor. This is, the king.
One.
Also, he double stomped him in the back.
Oh, punch to the head.
Ziggy looking to...
Cutter!
Oh!
What a gorgeous move.
Cold cutter from Cold out of nowhere.
I mean, things are heating up here in December as we head towards holidays and even closer to Target acquired. Opportunities all around the corner, and all you have to do is take them. Ziggy Danger taking an opportunity. King Cold, he became world champion by taking an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Since August 30th, King Cold has been the face of this company. Ziggy Danger making his debut now. Literally right now.
Yeah.
The list seems disproportionate. One, kick out. King Cold chopping the face, making a second. And how about a punch followed by a grapple? Zacko, that's not what her name is. Ziggy Danger going for a dropkick.
There's lots of Z names around here all of a sudden. Ziggy, Zacko, Zach Gold.
Zedediah.
I don't think that's one. Oh, Cold sending him to the outside.
Cold as ice, flying through the air. I guess you'd just call that hail, wouldn't you?
The Iceman flyeth.
Very true, thank you. Punch to the face, make it a second. How about a third?
This has been a lot of counters between these two.
It's also been a lot more high flying than we're used to seeing from King Cold. He usually likes to keep it on the floor.
I mean, with Ziggy bringing that energy, I think he matches it. It's one of those, anything you can do, I can do better kind of things.
Anything you can do, I can do cooler.
True. Nobody does anything cooler than King Cold.
I mean, that's why he's the king.
Oh, cutting it close. That doesn't bring you in, Ziggy.
Oh, stomp missing. King Cold going for a grapple. Ziggy dodging. Kick to the hamstring. King Cold back in control. Punch. Up. Backwards cutter. He is calling for ceremony. Cold cutter. Welcome to SWF, kid. 1, 2. Oh!
Oh! Ziggy showing some heart.
King Cold yelling, "Stupid, stupid."
I would say, I think Cold had a little bit to say towards the ref there.
Not Tim.
No? Tim only being in one match this week is interesting. I think he might actually have some beef with Brett.
Yeah, he prefers working on Fridays. I think he might be the only person in the world who prefers to work on Fridays.
Well, also when Brett's here, he's here more often. Simply because he knows Brett doesn't like him.
As we are getting
these two
closer.
going back and forth. How interesting would it be to have the ability to do one of these on your debut?
The puck
against the
has
king
been
of all
kicked up.
people.
Penalty box opened. Coaches begging for their players. We got a hockey fight!
Welcome to SWF, Ziggy. He's fitting right in.
If you're in SWF, you need to know how to do a hockey fight. Oh! Oh my god! Twisting him up. What a wild maneuver. 1, 2. Do we have a new world champion? No.
Oh, that was close, though.
Ziggy Danger eyeing up King Cold. Cannonball.
I mean, Ziggy seems to have the advantage here.
I mean, even if he doesn't win this match, could you imagine Ziggy Danger in the Target Acquired Rumble?
Oh, I mean,
that's the thing.
Continues like this. I mean, he's got several opportunities waiting for him. Uh-oh. And that's the influence of King Cole.
Lights, camera, and the chill across the room. Uh-oh. We might be seeing a hailstorm. Get your umbrellas. Oh, wow. Missing. Spun over. Ripcord knee strike. This has been incredible.
This is what a debut. Even if he ends up losing this is one hell of a debut for Ziggy Danger.
We're not worthy.
I mean, they are in the presence of the king.
True.
This is like one of 2 times where that chant applies.
The other one being JVH.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Taunting him.
Cold cutter. Ice in his veins. You will not remain. King Cold retains his SWF.
Oh, Ziggy may have something to say after that, though. I don't know if you noticed, but our camera certainly did. His arm was under the rope there.
Oh. Yeah, the last thing King Cold needs is another person gunning for him. It feels like every week King Cold adds another enemy to his list.
I mean, when you're the top of the game, it's hard not to.
Everyone wants your stop. Everyone wants your spot until they get there. But King Cold has taken the pressure and has thrived.
Absolutely. Taking every challenge thrown at him and, I mean, coming out on top.
We've had 1 world champion retain. Can we have another? This Friday on Conquer, Zacko taking on the Music City Saint, Spades. It's going to be great.
Absolutely, especially if it lives up to the hype of this match.
Ziggy Danger put on an incredible showing, but it was all for naught. Welcome to SWF, kid. I hope you can find your footing.
Welcome to Inferno, more specifically, also.
Oh, true. Well, welcome in, kid. I hope you can find your fitting. You shouldn't have went for the king. Oh! I knew it! This is what you've brought to Inferno. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I blame Brett for this one. I can't look.
Oh, to the head. And these 2 Englishmen are going to go to war at Target Acquired. What a match that's going to be. Thank you for tuning in to Wednesday Night Inferno. If you enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you all next week. Or see you all Friday. Good night, everybody.